Have you ever had to make a decision that's really difficult? One that's between right and wrong? One that requires you make a hard choice? Maybe one that others wouldn't make, but you know what you need to do? That's the context of the story we find in Exodus chapter 1, when Israel has been in Egypt. The people of Israel have been in Egypt, and they've been multiplying, and God has been blessing under the lineage of Joseph, if you know the story. And the Pharaoh becomes very concerned that the numbers of the Israelite people are becoming so strong that they could rebel. And so out of fear, he begins to control. That's what fear does. And so he begins to make them build all kinds of buildings and cities like Ramses. And then he makes them slaves in the process. And if that weren't enough, he sees in there that God is still blessing them in the process. And so he issues a command to two midwives named Shiphrah and Puah. It's found in Exodus 1:15. He says, when you serve as a midwife to the Hebrew women and see them on the birth stool, if it is a son, you shall kill him. But if it is a daughter, she shall live. But the midwives feared God and did not do as the king of Egypt commanded them, but let the male children live. And obedience brought life to the children of Israel and changed the destiny of a nation. I love the way this story plays out. And in verse 21, it says, and because the midwives feared God, he gave them families of their own. Obedience pays off in incredible ways. They were willing to give the ultimate price of their lives if necessary, but they got to see those women hold their little babies and live and watch those toddlers play. The Pharaoh of Egypt still did evil and had his people participate in it, but they had the joy of a guiltless life. If you're struggling today with doing the right thing, can I just encourage you? The part of developing character in the desert comes from making a difficult decision, seeing it through, doing the right thing, and watching God bless with the results that are better than we could have ever imagined. May it be so with us. I'm Pastor Tim. This is our devotional time, Character in the Desert. God bless you.